Hello and welcome to my video about MDL, ASYNC, D2L here at St. Joe's. So this is our online modular program, and we use this website called ecsd.desiretololearn.com for our platform. Now if you click on this Microsoft ECSD login, it will log in with your regular school credentials, and you can see that it'll show up like this. With your home screen that will look, like mine does. There are a few important things here to look at: school info, principal's message, just welcome information, which are all good. You won't have all these items up here, like quick eval, edit course. You guys won't have that. But the read here first is something I wanted to point out. So you can see that there's some good stuff to look at in here about how to access your course, use code of conduct, using Integrity Advocate, which is our proctoring software online, as well as down here, which is really important, a bunch of tech tips for the different topics. So how to use Microsoft Teams, Office 365, how to use the assignments, quizzes, checking grades, how to submit images, how to work with images, and for me, very importantly, is to forward your email from D2L to your school email account. So there's instructions in there for how to do that, and I'll show it also at the end of this video because it's quite important to me. Okay, so what you'll see here at the top is this waffle icon. That will bring you to the different courses that you have attached to your account. So these are ones I taught last semester. This is what I have this semester. You can pin the ones that you're looking at to the top if you have multiple that are in the way. Generally, everything is in the content section over here. And you can see here that I've got the entire course in a row with the old Math 20-1 content here. So this is not like bad content, it's just the previous teacher and what they did to help everybody, get through the course. So there's a bunch of different assignments in here, teaching sort of lessons in there. So a bunch of different things you can work through. If this is helpful, feel free. However, I decided that I think it's very helpful if I could make YouTube videos for you guys. So over the course of a couple years, I've been making YouTube videos for a bunch of different courses. So I have a bunch of videos, so I've been putting them together in this program. Okay, but you're going to start with intro resources and go through these items in here. That's how you're going to access your assignments and your tests. And so here you can see the instructions to how to start the course. The intro email is going to look like this. So it's just a bunch of important information with some images that are important, and the video that is going to get updated with this one that we're doing right now. This is just, it's the same video basically, but I'm just updating the quality to be 1080p. Okay, anyways, there's important information here. Please read through that. The next important thing to look at is the timeline. You can see that we have the entire course broken up into a timeline, a recommended timeline here. If your start date is anything other than February 1st, then you might have an alternate timeline to this, but you should adjust it accordingly. Our end date for all assignments and quizzes, tests, and whatever is June 1st. That one is a hard, fast deadline, and the CSA is on June 17th. There are important release condition instructions in here, as well as what I currently know about CSAs, although hopefully we get more information as the semester progresses. Okay, what else do we have to look at? Well, if we click up here, we can see we need to review the polynomial video and intro review quiz. So I'm going to pop over to a student account. This is a burner account to look at so that we can see how this works. So on the student account, you will only see these two items. You don't see everything else. Well, that is because you need to go in order with the items that are described. So you're going to start with the polynomial review video, which is what it said. That's right here, start here, very clear. You're going to watch this video. It'll help remind you of all the information that you kind of need to know coming into 20-1. Once you've watched that, you're going to go to the review quiz. Now, best is if you have a SmarterMarks account, but if you don't, that's all right. It should still work. Yeah, so it should still work. I'm going to actually put a little instruction here that you can use the password MDL, and I'm going to show you that right now. So you would type in your last name, comma, space, your first name. I'm just going to do this so that if I see it, I know that this is a burner account every time I write test. So anyways, this is normally where, like in my classrooms, we do this sort of thing at school.ecsd.net. But for D2L, for MDL, I just use the password MDL, and so you guys can use that for this one as well. So press start now, and it will create the test for you. Every one of the questions is going to be slightly different, but anywho, go ahead and try this quiz out for yourself. Okay, this is not for marks, just to try your best. So once you have finished that, what you're going to see is, actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you how I get there. You're going to see your mark at the end. What I want you to do is to screenshot that. Now, you can use whatever you want. If you're on Windows, I really find this snipping tool really easy to use. So you can copy whatever you need to, and then you press save, and you save it to your computer. So I have now saved the file to my computer. You submit the thing on here, all hunky-dory. Now you're back in D2L. You're going to press add a file, my computer, upload, and you're going to upload that screenshot. Now, this is something to look out for. Screenshots should be JPEGs, which would look like this, JPG or JEPG, or should be PNG files, as those are the most universal image files. Please use those. If you don't use that, you'll probably see that the file is not actually working properly, because if you click on it here, well, maybe not while it's like that. Oh, never mind. But you might be able to see that that file is not actually working. You should have a .png or .jpeg file. Okay, press submit. Maybe if I press this button. No, it doesn't really work. Okay, well, regardless, make sure you have one of those files, as that would be best. Okay, so now that we have submitted that review quiz, what you're going to find is, oh no, we still only have these two files, or these two folders. That's okay. Press refresh, and it should, and there you go, it did, pop up with your next unit. So every time you complete something, it'll pop up with the next unit. And you can see trigonometry is our first unit that we look at, and we've got all the videos in trigonometry. And then we have these class notes, which you can also look through, which is like a PDF about the notes. And then after you've done that, the notes key will post for the notes pack. So there's a bunch of example questions. Oh no, this already has the this is the keyed version actually. The non-keyed version is here. I forgot about that. So if you want to try example questions, there's some good example questions up here if you want. So this is the non-keyed version. That's back in the intro resources. Okay, so back over here, you've gone through the notes, you've gone through the videos. Now you can click on the assignment, and you can do the assignment. Okay, so you'll click on the assignment. Most of our assignments are actually going to be Google Forms, so just a heads up with that. You'll have to be logged into your school account there. Google Forms, take a snip, same sort of thing. Okay, once you have completed it, you attach the file, submit. Once you've submitted, you're going to see, and sometimes you have to refresh, you're going to see that, okay, and sometimes you have to refresh more than once because if you go too quickly, it just needs a second to pop up. Oh yeah, there you go. So like I said, just sometimes it takes a second to pop up. Sometimes I don't know why it takes, but if you wait a minute, it'll for sure be there before a minute's up. Anyways, it says new content is now available. We can't see it, but if you click on that button, it will open that up. And you can see that it opened up the assignment solutions to this assignment, as well as the practice test. So you can check the assignment afterwards to see what you should have gotten right, what you should have gotten, or what you got wrong, or whatever. And then you see the practice test. Once you do the practice test, then you'll see the exam. And you'll see these little emoji sort of symbol things beside it. Keep those in mind because those will help guide you to, do the right things that you need to do in order to see the next item. So look for these exclamation marks, these books, and then the quizzes are like a fist pump sort of thing. Okay, yeah, that's the majority of everything. Before we sign off here, just you can see at the beginning, it tells you to see the unit exam, you need to have done the assignment and practice quiz. Also, if you click on your account settings, email, please check this off and change this to be your @school.ecsd.net email or a personal email, and you can forward your emails to that. That would be great. That's what you should have. Okay, if you don't have that, you're going to have to check D2L way more often, and that's annoying. Okay, I hope this video helps you better understand how our Math 20-1 course is laid out, and good luck.